And in this video, I'm going to introduce the concept of
what is a signature. Now here's a signature. Now here's a signature.
GELSON Martins has some hair.
But a signature can be pretty much anything you want it to be. Now here's a signature.
What's happening, boys, and welcome to the 85 signature GELSON Dani Battaglia Martins episodia. That is right, today we are looking at an 85 GELSON Martins, gets the +7 upgrade from his 78 base card, a card that a lot of people loved at the beginning of the game if you guys are running Ligue 1 squads. And today we go ahead and we get ourselves a signature signings card, which is meant to be like a really crazy player that has put in a ton of really good performances and has been impactful for the club. But I do see people on Reddit and Twitter saying that GELSON Martins isn't really like that crazy for Monaco in real life. Maybe that's a question of the episodia that I have for you guys. Do you think this is a card that deserved the signature signings? And I think he's definitely one that is helpful for Ligue 1 players, and especially players that are doing guys that are doing full Portuguese squads. Now, the guys that he's contending with are the numbers up Di Maria, who's 5-star, 2-star, also has the 5-star skill moves, has one less dribbling, I believe. So again, you know, it really just depends what you're looking for. Do you want PSG links? Do you want the Monaco links into Ben Yedder and Zac Efron? Do you want the links into Renato Sanches? Are you putting together a Portuguese squad? You know what I mean? So it all comes down to what you want. And, you know, if his 78 is anything to go by, this should be a pretty crazy card. So we're about to test it out. Smash like on the episodia for the Portuguese boys. We're going to test it out. We're going to see if this is maybe worth the hype. I think this SBC, it looks like, based on the stats that I've seen already, it looks like it should be about 120, maybe even 130,000 coins max. But without any further ado, boys, let's just dive right into it. Smash like on the epi for the Jurassic Park t-shirt. Smash like on the epi if you were awake for the 50k pack that was released last night at midnight. That was literally going for 10,000 coins. It was untradeable. And if you got a Cherby as your 83 at Cherby as your highest rated, if you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button down below. So the 78 overall, no one is using the 78 at this point, so it's not even worth going into how many total in-game stat upgrades it's worth. It has this card has over the base card. 5-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, nothing changes there. He has 98 acceleration with 96 sprint speed, and the first bonus is that you don't have to use a hunter or anything that gets the pace jacked off because it's already fast enough already. You can maximally jack off those shooting stats. So he goes up to 91 attack positioning, 90 finishing, goes up to 99 shot power. Doesn't have, you know, you probably don't want to attempt too many long shots with it. His passing goes up to 90 vision. He goes up to 96 short passing, and then the curve is already at a delicious 90, so that's 90 plus 5. The Krebs and Diada doesn't have anywhere near the 90 curve, so if you're using him as a winger and you want a guy that has passing stats, and for those of you guys that value the curve rating as I do, that 90 curve is actually a big plus. 99 agility, 97 bounce with 85 ball control and 92 dribbling. Again, for me, it's the agility and the dribbling. Those are the two things that really affect the two stats that really affect the left analog stick dribbling. And it must be said, 58 defending. You know, he's got 61 defensive awareness. You could get creative with it if you're running like a 3-5-2 or something like that, and you want to go ahead and make him a little bit more defensive. And he's got that cheeky 98 stamina, so he is never going to. He's not going to tire. At least if you're running maybe a pressure on heavy touch or a constant pressure or something like that, he's going to be able to guide that. He's going to be a guy that lasts the whole game. Outside the foot shot trait, he's got the flare, and then outside of that, nothing too crazy. We have no coins left after having bought the Renato Sanches, who looks absolutely ridiculous. 4-star, expecting the world of him. I mean, this is just one of the most ridiculous looking cards. 99 acceleration with 96 sprint speed. It makes sense why he goes for about 677,000 coins is what I bought him for. I had to choose between him and Ben Yedder, aka the Rat King, and we just went ahead and we got ourselves a cheeky Zac Efron with a Hunter Chem style, who, you know, we're just going to test him out and have a little bit of fun. On a Saturday. We've got ourselves the Ratal, who is back. We're going to test out the 4-2-4 and have a super attacking minded formation. We're going to have GELSON Martins on, I believe, stay forward, and then maybe have him let's have him stay wide and then torment the wingers. So let's get into this first match here. Let's check out GELSON Martins. Let's see if he's more than a speed demon. Let's see if he's actually a guy that can be clinical in front of the net. Let's see if he's a guy that's going to have an impact for us in the game, and let's see if he might be a guy worth picking up for you guys that are running Liga or Portuguese squads. Match number 1, I'll search your pego. All right, boys, match number 1, and we're coming up against a guy named Sue. He's got himself De Ligt, he's got himself a Ratal, he's got himself a Di Natale, he's got himself a Player of the Month Benzo, he's got the numbers up Asensio, as well as the Insignia on the wings, as well as the Fakir. GELSON Martins has some hair. Look at Kevin Boland and Ratal, man. This is why sometimes when I log on to FIFA, all I do is cry. GELSON Martins has some hair. GELSON Martins with okay. He's got some dude. He's got some jets on him. Another one of those. GELSON Martins with the cut. GELSON Martins with the spin. GELSON Martins has some hair. I gotta say, GELSON Martins, literally like my first impressions in the game. GELSON Martins has some hair. Zac Efron. GELSON. Body feint 1. Nice little send. Was that offside? No, that was on. I mean, my first thoughts, my first thoughts on the GELSON Martins, super silky, and then is that Di Natale? Bro, like, what is... GELSON Martins has some hair. GELSON Martins, nice little positioning there. Kareem the Dream Benzema. He's going to go ahead and send it in. Why am I not controlling him? Okay, well, GELSON Martins goes ahead, doesn't utilize many of the things that we would need to do for a 5-star skill move, skill run. In the 41st minute, we go ahead and we make him rage quit. That was about as much as that opponent could handle right there. Renato Sanches with the skill moves and the ridiculous acceleration, leaving his opponent in the dust. Gonna do one of these, gonna do one of those, and then a cheeky pop. And I mean, like, that's Kevin Volland. That's Zac Efron doing the spin dance move. Maybe we got to do High School Musical when Kevin Volland celebrates. But that's us just jamming out with a GELSON Martins getting that spicy green link into one of the more handsome guys in all of Ultimate Team. And it is none other than Zac Efron. But, I mean, I got to say, a little bit of that. A little bit of that. Kevin Volland running around, powering it up. Probably need that to be in the back of the net, my guy. Slicing around, just using left analog stick dribbling. Gonna do a McGeady spin here, and then a double tap X, and then there's another finish. That was double tap X over to Renato Sanches, and Renato Sanches showing his goal scoring prowess. It's one of the reasons that you spend upwards of close to 700,000 coins on a player, because he can finish as well. He's got dribbling, he's got physical, he's got pace. The card is just absolutely banjaxed. And GELSON Martins gets a cheeky green link into him. So there we go. Nice little 5-star skiller scoop turn. Can GELSON Martins finish? That's the one thing you're going to notice is the left analog. And look how fast he accelerates. I mean, bro. That's on Kevy. That's on Kevy right there. But, bro, GELSON Martins, again, for those of you guys that used the 78 plus for those of you guys that used the 78 at the beginning of the year, you know how cracked he is. And then this is just obviously a more jacked off version of that card. Again, I want to get as many touches as I can. Again, that's all left analog stick dribbling. We're going to do a little 5-star skiller scoop turn. We'll do one of these, and then we'll do one of these, and it's a blast, and that's Kevin Volland, and that's going to be a goal. Zac Efron gets his second, he's going to get out of here. I mean, if I'm seeing that celebration, I'm probably getting the hell out of there as well. Is that back-to-back rage quits? That's back-to-back rage quits. That's back-to-back rage quits with GELSON Martins, man. How many assists does he have already? Man's got himself 3 assists. This is all left analog stick dribbling, just to cut around, and then the separation really quickly. He says, he looks back just to make sure that he's gone. See ya. And then he takes off. Nice touches on the ball, little bit of a scoop turn, 5-star skill moves, left analog stick dribbling to confuse him a little bit of a heel flick, and then a lovely double X pass, low driven to Zac Efron, and from that distance, he's not going to miss. So let's go into one more game. Again, guys are rage quitting. Rage quit in the 23rd minute in match number 2. Rage quit in the 45th minute in match number 1. Let's test out one more game, and I think that'll wrap it up. But I mean, there's really nothing too fancy about this card either. You know, the Benzema yesterday, it's pretty self-explanatory what you're getting with the Benzema if you take a look at the stats, and the Gelson Martins is the same. The only thing I would say is, if you want the Di Maria, the numbers up card, that Di Maria is going to cost you 200,000 coins. This is about 40,000 coins cheaper. If you want someone on the super cheap side, you've got the 82 Crepes Diatta, who is not close to being the player that Gelson Martins is, but he is going to go ahead and get himself might get himself the double upgrade. But as of right now, I'd say the Gelson Martins is expensive. I wouldn't say he's massively overpriced. I think he should be maybe 130, maybe 125, 130,000 coins. What normal human being runs this stadium, dude?
Oh, he's walking past people! Oh my God! Come on!
Listen, I can go ahead and I'm going to say the same thing I said with the Benzema yesterday. Don't let the body type fool you, right? The average body type is I promise you, the average body type is not an issue. If you're violent with the left analog stick dribble, this card will probably suit you well. I mean, look at that. The separation that I'm getting. There's the left analog. There's another left analog. There's one of these. He's just deadly. The Gelson Martins is a killer on the wing. Again, I just want to get as many touches as possible with Gelson. Again, that's him just blasting by. We did that exact same thing in the last match. A little bit of that. And then Kevin Volland. Kevin Volland just goes ahead and he scores goals. That's 3. Is that 3 goals from Kevin Volland? I think one of them was with Benzo, and then now we have 2 goals with Kevin Volland. It is things you absolutely love to see. Dude. Kevin Volland with the Hunter Chem style? Go on, lad. I'd be out of here if I was him. Oh my God. What is FIFA? What is FIFA sometimes, bro? He's out. Is that 3 rage quits in a row? I would be so... Yeah, that's 3 rage quits in a row. I would be gone too, bro. I would be gone too, my guy.
You got mail.
Wow. Look at the control. The absolute speed that he's running with. And then a cheeky little outside the foot shot, and that's the outside the foot shot trait. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to say 3 out of 5 in terms of value. I don't like that it's 175, 180,000 coins. I think fair market value for this card, even though he's got some really nutty stats, I think fair value would be max 130,000 coins. I think maybe around 120, 125,000 coins would be the sweet spot. But in terms of on-the-pitch performance, I am going to give it a cheeky 4 out of 5. Supplied all the chances that we wanted. Again, doesn't have crazy passing stats, but with the Deadeye Chem style, gets the vision, gets the short passing, and gets the curve all the way up to 95. Again, Crepes Diatta might be the winger that you want on the cheap side. Di Maria's about 30,000 coins more expensive than him. Obviously tradable as well. And then you obviously have Messi. That's going to do it for the episode here, boys. Like I said, I think it's expensive. I don't think it's massively overpriced. I think fair value was like 125, 130. But again, if you're running a Liga NOS, if you're running a Liga 1 or a Liga NOS or Portuguese squad, just trying to get creative. If you just love Gelson Martins, you're a Monaco supporter, you're just going to go ahead and do this SBC. But I don't think this is one that you're going to have too much FOMO over if you miss him. But that is going to do it for the Epi boys. Smash like if you did enjoy. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button down below. Till next time, my bros. Tschüss. Later. Ade.